What's going on, guys? It's Silver Zero Breaks here. And we're back with another mail day, and today I've got a whole bunch of packets to open up, including some group break results, minor eBay purchases, and a giveaway win from Muskoka Card Collector. So I'm super excited to open this up. But yeah, I thought I'd give you guys a break from all the tin openings, and we'll be back to our regular scheduled programming in the next video. But anyway, here we are, some mail packets to open up. I'll kick things off with some minor eBay purchases, then the group break stuff, and then the giveaway win. All right, so got my trusty knife here to open up these packets, and let's see what's in here. Now, I have a vague idea of what's in the eBay purchases, but I have no idea about the giveaway package. So let's see what's in the first one here. Empty envelope. And we have a fluorescence of Max Jones, number to 150. So this was a fairly simple purchase, pretty minor one. I think I'll remove that little price tag there. But yeah, I thought I'd include one of these since I wasn't lucky enough to pull them in one of the hobby boxes for Upper Deck Series 2? Series 1, Series 2? I think it was Series 2 that was the case. But anyway, I thought I'd just pick this. Yeah, Series 2. I thought I'd pick this up just because it's another Max Jones to the PC. So why the heck not, right? And it's a decent looking card, and I do know that it does come in different parallels, but I saw this for a relatively cheap price, so I thought I'd grab that for today. Anyway, on to the next little packet. Another eBay purchase right here. And this one, I believe, is from Center Ice Collectibles, if I remember correctly. And I made a few Young Guns purchases. So right here, some Ducks Young Guns to the collection, which I actually didn't have before. And that includes Cam Fowler and Hampus Lindholm. So again, relatively cheap purchases, but I definitely wanted to add more Ducks to the Young Guns collection. And I saw these that were available, so I thought I'd pick them up. So yeah, super happy with these ones here. So I'll leave Hampus in the middle and Cam on the side there. All right, and now, what else do I have here? All right, now onto the group break stuff. So I have 3 packets of group break results from Breakaway Sports. A slightly different, group break viewing experience, let's just say. I find out of the box very interactive, a lot of fun to join. Breakaway is also a lot of fun, but not as interactive, but I find it to be very methodical. So the way the boxes are opened, the way the things are displayed, I quite like it. I quite enjoy it as well. So I thought I'd just join them as well, just to test my luck and maybe see if I'm lucky enough to get some more Ducks hits out of here. So there's actually 3 packets in total, so I'll go through all of them. And yeah, let's see what we have here. Now the first one is from Premier. Was it Ultimate? Ultimate, sorry. And wasn't really as lucky with that particular break. Only ended up with a base card of John Gibson in that one. So that was from 1920 Ultimate. All right. And of course, I joined a few other ones, including Stature and whatnot, but haven't really found any extra fun Stature cards to add to the collection, because all the ones that I got are pretty standard, including a base card of Rick Rack-A-Tack, a base card of John Gibson, and a green parallel of Max Jones. And I'm pretty sure I have tons of these ones already as well. And I like how these cards are all individually packaged and wrapped, so it's greatly appreciated. And of course, I did join a few other ones, including SP Authentic, Black Diamond. Didn't really end up with too much, so there was the SP Essentials of John Gibson, a red parallel of John Gibson, and I did join an Upper Deck Ice Break. Again, not much luck with that. A green parallel of Ryan Getzlaf. Though for the Black Diamond break, I did end up with a bit, better results. I did get a base card of Ryan Getzlaf, but the highlight of that break happens to be the Jewels of the Draft of Max Jones, numbered 27 of 99. So the thing I find really disappointing about Black Diamond is they charge you like a high-end product, but all you get is a sticker auto. Even though the patch is fantastic, the card looks great, I wish it was on card, and that's the major drawback with Black Diamond. So, but anyway, still a nice looking card, and I'll add that to the display in the background there. And then I did join some Premier breaks as well, and that one ended up all right, I guess. I did get a base card of John Gibson, a memorable premieres of John Gibson. These happen to be rather common. But then there is the Premier Rookie Auto of Max Jones. So that's the base auto. Still a pretty nice card. Quite fantastic. I'm a fan. So there we go. I'll leave that right there. And then I also bought into the Jets spot, and I got something more to the Hellebuck PC. And there is the dual patch. Premier duels of Kyle Connor and Connor Hellebuck. That's a lot of Connors. So there we go. Fantastic looking card. This one's number 4 of 15. So I believe that's the gold parallel if I'm not mistaken. But fantastic looking card. I love the coloring of the two patches there. So I'll feature that right there. And lastly from the Premier break, a fantastic looking rookie patch auto of Troy Terry. Now, I got plenty of these at the moment. I'm super happy to add more to the collection. And strangely enough, it does say it is part of the Reebok tag, or not tag, the Reebok stitching on the jersey, which is at first a bit unusual, but given that these RPAs are not game worn, they're only worn by the player. So I assume it would have been done at the draft or at, one of the, preseason games, combines, whatever it might have been. And that's why they're still using the Reebok jerseys. So they would have transitioned over to the Adidas jerseys, but if it was game used, but that is not the case for these ones here. So there we go. Still a fantastic looking card, so I'm super happy with that. And I'll add that right there. And lastly, this packet right here from Muskoka Card Collector. Super happy with this giveaway win. I have no idea what's inside, but he was kind enough to ship this over to the land down under, and I finally received it. Just took about, over a month now? I think this was posted out November 14th, and I received this, took about 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So, empty envelope, nicely packaged cards with painter's tape, so everything is nicely protected. So let's see what is in here. And I'm glad it's painter's tape, so it's easy to remove. And I'm very curious to see what's here. I know he said he didn't have that many Ducks cards, but I am a general fan of hockey, so it doesn't always have to be Ducks cards. I'm always happy to see what's in here. So there we go. Remove all the painter's tape so that I can open this up properly. There we go. Ooh, I see a note. Let's gonna have a quick browse of it first off camera, just to make sure it's all good. I think that's all right. So there we go. So it just says, Silver Zero, congrats on winning my 200 subscriber contest. Appreciate you being a supporter and keep up the great work on your channel. And that's from Muskoka Card Collector. So thank you once again to Muskoka Card Collector. And if you haven't checked out his channel, go check it out. He's a fantastic guy, super nice, and he gives shout out to the community on a regular basis as well. He's helping grow the community quite well. And not only does he open up hockey, he does a few other sports, including baseball as well. And it's a lot of fun. And I am not purely, a hockey guy. I do love basketball. I do love baseball. But in terms of, buying packs, I'm quite limited. So I try to stick to hockey on most cases. But if you ever want a bit more variety and you want to check out some nice scenery in the background, go check out Muskoka Card Collector. He has some fantastic breaks over there. Anyway, let's move on to the pack opening. And let's see what is in here. So there's quite a few cards, actually. I'm just going to browse through these here. And we kick things off with the Mighty Duck. Well, former Mighty Duck. And that is Sergei Fedorov. And I remember him joining the team right after Paul Krea left. And unfortunately, didn't really lead the team to much success. And we ended up shipping him off to Columbus afterwards. But there we go. Sergei Fedorov with the Ducks. it's a little strange to see him in a Ducks uniform, I have to say. But it's still pretty cool. And up next, we have an SP Authentic base card of Ryan Getzlaf. And this one's from 2008-2009 SP Authentic. So there we go, Ryan Getzlaf, now the current captain of the Ducks. And we have a red Shooting Stars of John Gibson. That's a pretty nice card. I do like the Shooting Stars inserts from Upper Deck Series 1. Fantastic goaltender. Had a bit of a down year last year, so hopefully he'll step up a little bit. And then we have a base card of Corey Perry, also from SP Authentic. And this one is from 2010-11. I know SP Authentic went through a few years where the design was a bit lackluster, including this particular one. But I'm glad that, the cards look a lot better nowadays. There were a few years where the color scheme went a bit bland and they didn't really put much into the card design. But there we go. And now we have a UD Portraits of Hampus Lindholm, and that is from 17-18 Series 1. Series 1, yes, I am correct. So 17-18 Series 1, Hampus Lindholm. Super cool. I'm a fan. He is a fantastic defender. Doesn't put up flashy numbers, but still a very, very solid player. And then we have a marquee rookie of Isaac Lundstrom. Another up-and-coming player for the Ducks. Hopefully he'll be doing better things. He has been doing quite well in Sweden now that he's been loaned out over there for the time being. But yeah, hopefully he'll make a bigger impact with the big squad this year. And then we have a Young Guns of Troy Terry. And as you can see, my Troy Terry collection is growing quite strong. So there we go. Very nice card. Not putting up big offensive numbers, but he is proving to be quite steady defensively. So there we go. And now we move on to some goalie mojo right here. And we have a victory rookie of Ben Scrivens. I remember him playing for the Leafs back in the day. Actually put up pretty decent numbers. But then he bounced around the league afterwards and went to Europe for a little bit. But yeah, didn't make too big of an impact. But you know what? I liked him back then. And then we have a 90s prospect of Peter Ing. Also a Maple Leaf. Former Leaf. And of course the Leafs are my hometown team, so I do have a soft spot for them. And yeah, I do cheer for them every now and then, but it's kind of painful watching them in the playoffs sometimes, I have to say. All right, and next up we have a Black Diamond of the Bulin Wall, Nikolai Habibulin. There we go. Trying to have a read of the card in the background here, but yeah. Also another fantastic goaltender, put up some really good stats back in the day, so there you go. Nikolai Habibulin. Oh yes, Trevor Kidd. That's another fantastic goaltender from back then. So there we go, first round draft choice from the Score. Yeah, I remember, like, I love goalie mask designs. Trevor Kidd was one of the ones I really did enjoy back then as well. So there we go. Super, super awesome. I have a great appreciation for goaltenders. I did play as a goaltender when I was younger, only because I wasn't the smoothest skater on the rink. But there we go. And then we have Ilya Bryzgalov, or Risky Business. Of course, he did some great things for the Ducks, and Berkey kind of did him a favor and let him go when he wanted a bigger role. And yeah, pretty much lost him for nothing. But yeah, he's gone on to, be a pretty solid goaltender in Arizona and Philly. But of course his numbers declined over the years. But back then, he's a fun guy. And I love watching his interviews, even with his random statements, let's just say. He's a fun guy. And now we have a Shining Stars of Ryan Getzlaf, 16-17 Series 1. I've opened enough of those products to recognize those cards. And right here, marquee attractions of Paul Kariya, my favorite player of all time. I miss this particular jersey. I wish that they brought this back. Something about the black-orange color scheme, it's not as flashy. It doesn't stand out like this used to. So I really wish the Ducks would go back to that one. But anyway, I know they're trying to break off from their Disney days, but recently, if you've seen the reverse retro jerseys, we are embracing the Mighty Duck once again. So there we go. And then we have a OPG base card of Cam Fowler right here. And lastly, we got something in a bit of a screw top protector, which is pretty cool. And we have Grant Fuhrer. That is pretty cool. The legendary Grant Fuhrer. Wow, that's a pretty cool card. Yeah, he's done many great things for the Oilers, and I did briefly remember watching him with the Leafs when I was a kid. But yeah, there we go. Grant Fuhrer, legendary goaltender. So there we go. Kind of forgot he played for the Sabres. I'm just looking at the stats. I totally forgot he played for the Sabres. So all these things that, gaps in my memory. But sometimes that's the great thing with these cards, is that once you look through their stats, you're like, oh yeah, they did play for them at one point in their career. So there we go. Fantastic goaltender. So that's the mail packet from Muskoka Card Collector. Just want to say a huge thank you once again for sending that over to the land down under. I know postage cost is not the best, and it does take a while for things to get here. So I really do appreciate it. So thank you so much for sending that over. Now, before I end this mail day video, I did want to do some overtime goodies right here, just because I've accumulated quite a few of these packs, and I thought I'd open some up. And I did get a 2020 spring promo pack as well, so I've actually never seen anyone open one of these, so I thought I'd check out what's in here, because I'm very curious to see what Upper Deck has to offer. Kind of got one of these from a group break, so with Out of the Box, which is one of my favorite places to go through group breaks with. They are very interactive and a lot of fun, and I find the breaks to be pretty good value overall. But anyway, let's see if I can find a way to open up these, because I don't even know what to expect in here. But I see victory. Huh. So we do get some victory cards. A bit of a throwback right here in terms of design, anyway, and the Upper Deck victory. And we kick things off with the Eric Staal. Pretty cool. I love that they do a bit of a throwback thing right here. So Eric Staal, we have Sebastian Aho. Oh, there's an auto in here. I was not expecting an auto. Oh gosh. Whoops. Kind of spoiled that, but there we go. Sebastian Aho, another solid player for the Canes. And wow, I was not expecting an auto out of this. So we got Ryan O'Reilly to finish off that pack, but it comes with the priority signings of Dylan Dubé, number 21 out of 50. I did not know they had autos in this thing. Does it say autos? I don't think it even comes with odds. It doesn't. Oh, wow. This is amazing. I was not expecting that. Priority signings of Dylan Dubé. Wow. That is pretty cool. I know it's a sticker auto, but you know what? These are... I don't expect these to be easy to find. So that is cool. And that's from Parker. So, wow. Amazing. All right. I'm going to have to protect this eventually, but I'll quickly sleeve it up right here. And Dylan Dubé does look to be a very solid contributor to the Flames. So super happy with that. Oh, wow. I was not expecting an auto at all. So we'll go in sequence here. We'll start off with some Wave 1, and then we'll do Wave 2, and then finish it off with a Wave 3 pack right there. So, all right. Overtime, nice and easy. 3 cards in each pack. And sometimes you might even hit big. Who knows? The autos are very rare, and sometimes you might get like one of the, maybe 4 cards in here. I might have remembered incorrectly, because I don't really open up overtime all that often. But anyway, we have Aaron Ekblad, Rudolph Balcers, Noah Hannafin. Oh, wow, another auto. Oh my goodness. Overtime winners of Tyler Seguin, numbered 1 out of 3. This is like autograph mojo right here. What is going on? Oh my goodness. Numbered 1 out of 3 overtime winners of Tyler Sagan. Wow. This is so cool. I wasn't expecting much out of overtime. I was just doing this for fun, but this is really cool. That's another one. Oh wow, 2 autos in 2 packs. What are the chances? That is crazy. All right, let's see what else is in here. We had a former star, Jason Spezza. He's now with the Leafs. We got Trent Frederick, Tyson Jost, and this time a normal overtime winners of Michael Grabner right here. So the autographs don't come too often, so that was a very, very lucky pull. That was not expected, I have to say. Anyway, now we move on to Wave 2, hoping for something cool in here. And we do have a overtime of Barrett Hayton, Jacob Slavin, Kevin Hayes, and a next in line insert of Cody Glass. There we go, Cody Glass right there. All right, second last pack. I know this video's starting to get a little bit long. I apologize, I just blabber on when I do this, so mail days tend to go a lot longer than I anticipate. We got Kevin Hayes, Casper the Friendly Ghost, a red Emil Benstrom, number 77 of 99, and a next in line of Nick Suzuki. That's cool. I'm building a nice little collection of Nick Suzuki as well. Gotta support our fellow Canadians. And last pack right here. And we have, this one's Wave 3. We got Jonathan Marchessault, Ilya Mikheyev, or as I call him, Superman. We have a red Oliver Bjorkstrand, number 2 of 99. And we finish things off with the clappers of Joe Sakic. That's pretty cool. Joe Sakic clappers. But there we go. That is the overtime / spring promo pack opening. And that turned out pretty well, I have to say. I am super impressed with these pulls right here. I am so impressed with these. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys once again for taking the time to check out the channel. I just want to say thank you to Muskoka Card Collector once again for the awesome giveaway package. And yeah, I really do appreciate your support, guys. So if you do like what you see here, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It does really help me out a lot and gives me the motivation to pump out more content for you. So I hope you're all staying safe and you're doing well. And follow me on Instagram at Silver0Breaks. And I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.